Hello, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we'll be looking at Skylords Reborn, and I'll be doing a series on how you can complete the Nightmare 2 category of the challenge 6.2 for the natural selection season. And I'll be playing 3 different kind of campaign maps on expert difficulty and only using 2 cards. So if you're unable to find a teammate or whatsoever, you can follow my guide. All of these 3 maps will be released within the next week or so, you can follow through and look at how you can complete this nightmare challenge. So for Defending Hope is one of the easier maps because straight away you can get tier 3. So for our 2 cards, we'll be using, the first one is Treespirit, any affinity will do, and the second one will be Razorleaf. So Treespirit are just mainly the ones that will help your Razorleaf to deal more damage by connecting more root entities so that it buffs up the Razorleaf. So I think knowing these 2 cards, you will kind of know how this map will run. And yeah, in the beginning, just summon 2 Treespirits to repel the attackers. Of course, even though you might understand how this run might work, but there are a couple of things that would help you make your run much more easier. And the first thing that you should try to achieve is to not have your defense tower getting destroyed, because what these defense towers can help you with is to regenerate the health of your Razorleaf. So the most important defense tower to keep alive would be the bottom right and the top left defense tower, because for the bottom left you can use your monument to heal a Razorleaf, while for the top right you can also use your monument, or when you capture the power wells here, you can station Razorleaf here and the power wells would heal your Razorleaf over time. So most important is bottom right and the top left. However, for the bottom right, it is a lot more difficult to keep this defense tower standing. So during this game itself, my bottom right defense tower would be destroyed, but the top left would be easier. And yeah, I just recommend you to keep this defense tower intact. Yeah, so in the beginning, make sure to just get up your power so they can get more power quickly as time passes, and also straight away try to get your tier 3. The defense tower nearly get destroyed. Yeah, but straight away make sure to build all your walls, because this will help buy some time for you to gain some power and not have the Twilight straight away attack your powers and your monument. Also know that Treespirits aren't very strong alone, so they are not very reliable in defending your base. The better option are of course your defense towers. So once you got tier 3, you should get your Razorleaf up, 1 Razorleaf on the right and another Razorleaf on the left hand side of the map. So that is the most important thing to do. Do not get your Treespirits up first, because even with just 1 Razorleaf, it can help repel the Twilight units, especially early game, because they don't really have very strong Twilight units attacking your base. So 1 Razorleaf on the right, and if you can, try to get rid of all the Twilight units first before pushing to get your power wells. But of course, getting a power wells is just an optional thing for now. So as you can see, I'm trying to push for my powers because I want to generate more power, which would help you for the first couple of minutes of the game to generate more power. But of course, the most important thing is to have Razorleaf first. So once you got Razorleaf on both sides of the map, it is time for you to push and get your power wells up. If you're not planning to get your power wells up, then you can focus on just building more Treespirits at the center of the base to perform a root network kind of situation. And the reason why you also want your Treespirits in the middle of the map is because the root network support will only come into effect if some of your root network entities are not attacking. So you don't really want them to be placed closer to the enemy location, because when the Treespirits are attacking enemy units, your Razorleaf will not receive the relevant buffs. So this is the main reason why we want to have a lot of these Treespirits at the middle of your first monument. Just build a lot of it in the around the first monument area, and just have like a small linkage between the second or third monument. About 2 Treespirit is good enough to perform a linkage to the middle camp. Once you have quite a few Treespirits, you are on track to get your power wells, and lure this Death Glider and the Twilight Abomination so that you're able to take them down. So once you're at this stage where you got quite a good root network going on and pushing to get the power wells, followed by that once you get your third Razorleaf to defend the bottom right base over here, you're pretty much on your way to victory, because you kind of have your defenses settled. So this is a very good sign. And as you can see, I got a very good root network buff, and it's very easy to take down this Twilight units that is blocking Rogan's path. So once done, you can also send a Treespirit up to free Rogan. Now the main thing, is to get your third Razorleaf. And for this game, closer to the end of the game, you have about 6 Razorleaf, because you will swap out 3 to 4 of your Treespirits to have 1 Razorleaf. That is a more effective way to defend your base, to have more Razorleaf, because really you have many Treespirits at the end of the game, so that is not as important anymore. So for now, over time, just continue building Treespirits in the middle of this map to buff up your root network. And from here on, it is quite stable. Once you got more power to summon Razorleaf, you should summon another Razorleaf at the left here. Have this Razorleaf defend the bottom, and your Razorleaf will be stationed closer to the defense tower. In this way, you'll be able to heal your Razorleaf, because you have friendly buildings or friendly defense towers with your Razorleaf. Also, position Razorleaf a little bit behind the defense tower, so this will allow the Razorleaf to attack on all areas for the Twilight units attacking your top base over here, your top wall. When you have reached this stage, if you got extra Razorleaf, summon 2 to defend your power wells here, because you have no walls to protect your Razorleaf, so you need more firepower right at the top right hand side of your base. And continuously just keep building more and more Treespirits in the middle. As you can see, I got a lot of Treespirits. And for the Twilight Dancers, here and there, sometimes you have to move your Razorleaf out to take down the Twilight Dancer. So this is what you would do. Most of the time, you would just be focused on getting rid of the Twilight Dancers. Just make sure that your walls are perfectly protected, and when you see any Twilight Dancers, just make sure to move your Razorleaf to attack the Twilight Dancers. So that is the main thing that you would do around this stage of the game, where you have max unit count, max Treespirits, and max Razorleaf. So final defenses, 2 Razorleaf here, 2 Razorleaf at this bottom side of the base, the bottom right, 1 Razorleaf top left, and 1 Razorleaf at the bottom left of the base. So this would really help, and you don't really have to do much apart from attacking the Twilight Dancers throughout this entire game. So let me just show you how this map is run. I'll just speed up the game because it is very monotonous. Super easy defense. Your Razorleaf are really strong because of the root network buff. As you can see, my Razorleaf is shifted to the bottom of the defense tower so that it can attack more of the Twilight units attacking your base. Twilight Dancers here. This is one of the most unfortunate ones. If my Razorleaf was slightly closer, I'm able to take down the Twilight Dancers. And yeah, so this is it. We are in the final defenses, and this is how I complete Defending Hope on expert difficulty using only 2 cards, Treespirits and Razorleaf. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again real soon for my next video, my next Nightmare Challenge 6.2 video.